Clicks autonomize again. Stop setting up in my face! Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another week of the INT. This is week 3 and we're going to be taking on Aprater54. But before we get into that, I need to ask you guys a question. I need you guys to rate my new cut, my trim, as kids would say these days. Because your boy is kind of feeling himself. I got the little fade. This is tripping me out. Got the little fade. So I need you guys to tell me down below. How do you rate this from 0 to 10? Is it good or is it not good?
I like it cut, G.
Because that's definitely the most important part of this video. Definitely not the Pokemon battle. But yeah, speaking of Pokemon battle, week 3 of the INT, we're currently 2-0. Poggers. Aprater I think is 0-2, so before we get into the game, I'm just going to do the usual quick rundown of the team. If you guys don't care to watch the team builder or don't want to stare at my face for the next 5 minutes, then go ahead and skip over to the actual battle. There should be a timestamp coming up on your screen right about now. Or feel free to use the YouTube chapter things, because you guys know how these things work. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it so we don't make this intro a bit too long. Go ahead and pop up the matchup onto the screen right around now. Boom! As you can see, my opponent has 2 major threats. Necrozma and Celesteela, 2 amazing Pokemon at setting up. They can set up in very different ways. They can set up physically, they can be special, so kind of a headache to deal with that, but I think I'm bringing a team that is very competent and that will do a very good job at potentially getting us the dub for this week. So the first mon we have here is the debut of our Thunderous. We got a very toxic set. We got Thunderbolt, Substitute, Toxic, and Protect, because I am a toxic individual. Exposed. JRicky is a toxic stall draft league player. Anyways, reason I'm bringing this is because he has 2 electric type switch-ins, more or less. He has Zarude and he has a Flygon, and I know Zarude gets jungle healing, but being able to toxic that thing will be very good. And just in general, he doesn't really have the best things to be able to like revenge kill this thing. Like the only thing he has is the Lycanroc that can like reliably like break my sub before I can hit it because of a Accelerock, but that thing just gets punched by Thunderbolt. So this type of set is going to be like a wall breaker. Like Priority Toxic could be good for like a setup Necrozma, and then Sub Protect just to do the shenanigan things that we do, the shenanigan things that a draft league stall player would do, which is me. After that, we got the complete opposite. We got a goddamn wall breaker. Adamant Life Orb Rillaboom is coming in again. This time we got pretty much perfect coverage to hit everything, plus Swords Dance so we can break a bit more effectively. Low kick actually 2 shots max HP Celesteela, so Celesteela ain't a switching, brother. Celesteela just ain't a switching. High horsepower is there for the Arcanine, because I suspect that the Arcanine will be coming as a check to this thing with heavy duty boots or Rocky Helmet. The good thing if he's Rocky Helmet, he's not boots obviously, so he'll be taking a decent chunk from rocks, and it'll be fairly easy to go ahead and wear that thing down. And if he's defensive, we sped prep a defensive Arcanine, so we should be looking good in that front. After that, another wall breaker. This time on the special side, we got Choice Specs Modest Primarina. My man does not switch into this thing at all. Like, his fairy resists are Arcanine and Celesteela, which don't like taking Surf. His water resists are Rotomosh and Zarude, which don't like taking Moonblast. So we are just running dual stabs. That's literally all we need. This thing is just going to punch through the team, and I have Flip Turn there, but I don't think I'm ever going to click Flip Turn, because why get momentum when I can just kill something, right? I mean, it just makes sense. After that, we got another sort of like bulky-ish, stally kind of set. We got Freeze Dry, Earth Power, Kyurem with Sub, and Roost. I really like Kyurem in this matchup. I think he does have a decent amount of trouble switching into Kyurem. Problem is, he has very good ways of revenge killing Kyurem, right? Because he has the Zarude with Close Combat, he has Lycanroc, he has Alolan Ninetales with like Moonblast. So in order for me to feel like Kyurem will be effective this week, it either had to be Scarfed or it had to be behind a substitute. I didn't like Scarf because if I get locked into like Dragon move, then Celesteela sets up. You know, like if I have to lock myself into Freeze Dry, I may not have the same damage output. So what we're doing is never Melt Ice Kyurem with Freeze Dry, Earth Power. Pretty much hits the entire team. Substitute means that in order for him to actually be able to revenge kill me, he has to sacrifice a lot of health on something. So I'm pretty okay with that. Then we have our Stealthrox Nidoqueen holding the Payapa Berry, which you guys will not be able to see, but just know he's got a Payapa Berry. Nidoqueen is rocking the Payapa Berry, mainly for the Lycanroc, which will probably carry Psychic Fangs for this thing. And then we just got 3 coverage moves. Hits his team pretty damn hard. Doesn't hit the Flygon like very much at all, but I just don't think Flygon is a good bring against me because I have a Bronzong and I have a Primarina and I have grassy terrain, so I don't think Flygon should come. But if it does come, then we'll just have to try to play around in a different way. And then last but not least, we have our Incineroar. I've actually really enjoyed using Incineroar. Like, building with this thing is actually really, really fun because its bulk is so well rounded and its typing is actually pretty cool as well. So a lot of times, like, I just run like max HP and then split the bulk and run no attack, and this thing can still achieve great things. This is probably going to be my dedicated lead if I see the Alola Ninetales. Reason being, Brick Break obviously to break the Aurora Veil. I don't want Aurora Veil up. If he has Aurora Veil up, Celesteela and Necrozma just set up for like so free, and that just means I am fucked from there. So we're hopefully going to try to avoid that. Parting Shot is just, you know, a quick get out of there, lower something's attack, special attack, make it a bit easier for my team to switch in because I am bringing a somewhat offensive team this week. So Parting Shot really helps with that. And yeah, that is the team. I hope you guys go on to enjoy the battle. I'll see you all in a second. All right, guys, we're here at the battle, and I wish I could sound more excited, but we just spent the last like hour trying to connect, and I've never had this many connection issues on LAN. I actually don't know what is going on. Apparently a lot of people have been having issues, and it's really annoying. Hopefully this gets through. We've been here before. I've already seen this team. He brought pretty much everything as I expected, except he brought the Zarude over the Arcanine. I'm gonna lead off Incineroar as I explained in the team builder because I don't want him to lead Alola Ninetales and get screened straight away and just do bad things to me from there. If he leads Rotom or Lycanroc, a bit annoying, but I think I have to go ahead and lead off with this thing. Hopefully this works. We've been here before, like I was saying, but we got to the black screen after the like trainer cards thing show up, and then we just got stuck on the black screen. So I hope and I pray to God that this thing is going to work, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I may do. I don't know what I might do if this doesn't work, so you better fucking work, LAN. Work, please. Please, don't give me a black screen again. I can't, please. I'm not strong enough, please. Okay, this looks okay. Luna leads off with the Alola Ninetales. Okay, I think we're in. Okay, let me see if he messaged me. Yes, let's go. Okay. Hopefully we don't disconnect. Hopefully this thing is fast. Hopefully, bro, because I just don't know what I'd do if this disconnects. Okay, let me focus into the freaking game. I've been so like all over the place trying to connect. Hopefully this thing is going to work. Ninetales, I'm just going to go ahead and click Blaze Kick first turn. Maybe knockoff. No, I'm gonna click Blaze Kick. Hopefully. Okay, focus on the game. Okay, he clicks Moonblast. I should be able to take this relatively well. 193 down to 135. He gets the special attract drop. Don't think it matters. Oh, that almost killed him. That would have been very nice. Just in case he goes ahead and sets up an Aurora Veil. How much did that do? I don't know. That seems to be like special attack invested. Just in case he goes to set up an Aurora Veil, I'm just gonna Brick Break. I don't want to deal with this Aurora Veil shenanigans at all. Just Brick Break and don't deal with shenanigans, please. Brick Break. Oh, does Brick Break? Oh, it does work with Aurora Veil, right? I was gonna say, yeah, Aurora Veil's off. Okay, we don't have to deal with the Alola Ninetales. Nice. My plan of leading with Incineroar worked. I am at like half HP, which is a little bit less than ideal, but ultimately I think it had to be done. This had to be done. So, all right, I'm trying to focus into the game, guys. Sorry if I seem like I'm all over the place. I started the video in such a good mood, and I'm just not in that good mood right now because I don't know, man. This is just annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot out into my Kyurem. I do expect a Hydro Pump to come off right here. One thing that I've noticed from watching Aprater's game is that he's very much like attacks what's in front of him, doesn't try to predict too much, doesn't try to predict what I'm going to do and like pull doubles or anything like that. So I'm just gonna play as straightforward as I can. He unfortunately does miss, which is unfortunate. I am sorry that you did miss, because again, that is definitely unfortunate. I think I'm just going to go ahead and click Substitute, because if he tries to Toxic me, which is like the worst thing he can do to me, it won't work. And then obviously if he tries to Volt Switch, he won't break my sub. So he goes for Volt Switch. Okay, this won't break my sub. He's gonna have to go out into something to try to threaten me. Problem is, like, my damage output isn't amazing. So I do have to be careful with the Celesteela or with the Necrozma being able to set up in my face. And I don't like when people set up in my face. Luffy, which is the Zarude, actually. Okay. Are you gonna, like, U-turn out? Is that what we're doing here? I'm just gonna freeze dry. Like, he may just U-turn out, break my sub, and go into something that can threaten me. Or he may just click Rock Slide. Yeah, he does click U-turn. It's obviously going to break my sub. But I don't know what's going to want to take this freeze dry, because if he goes back out into Rotom, Rotom's going to take a chunk from it, so I don't think he'll do that. He didn't bring his Arcanine. Like, his ice resist, his freeze dry resist is nothing. If he is running like a bulky Celesteela or a Necrozma, obviously those things are not going to take a lot, but that's going to be at least Gageal, which is the Celesteela. I don't know what the fuck you say that. Imagine if I brought Blizzard. That would have actually been heat. Freeze dry is going to do... I think that's like no HP, right? It died 36 to 40 something. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. He could click Heavy Slam, which is probably going to do a lot of damage to Thundurus. So I think I'm going to go out into... what if he clicks Meteor Beam, bro? That's what I'm scared of, is him clicking Meteor Beam. I think I'm going to try to sub again, just to try to get around his Meteor Beam. I don't think I saw an item on a Celesteela, so he could very well be Autotomize. Okay, he goes for Autotomize. I think I'll be okay, though, right? Autotomize. I don't know what he's going to click. I should be able to 3-hit KO him, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Freeze Dry again. He's going to outspeed me if he clicks Air Slash. Okay, so he's a special set. 113. Of course, it's going to break my sub. Let me see how much. Air Slash actually doesn't really do that much. Does Flash Cannon even kill me from here? Flash Cannon does kill me. Flash Cannon does, in fact, kill me. What else could he have? Maybe Meteor Beam. I think I just have to sack this thing off, right? I don't think there's much I can do. Not Tapu Fini. Primarina can basically take any one hit no matter what. I will be a little bit weak to Rotom, but I ultimately think that is the play, to just go ahead and freeze dry again. If he clicks Meteor Beam, it is what it is. Like, there's not really much I can do in that front. Yeah, he does click Meteor Beam. Okay. I think Primarina can take any one hit from this thing. Primarina, from a Celesteela at +1 special attack. Yeah, Air Slash does, like, max 60. So I think I'll be fine to just go into it and click Surf or something. Unless he has, like, Giga Drain. I don't know, because it's weird, because I don't know what type of coverage this thing is going to need. Like, I think, like, he's Meteor Beam, Air Slash. He definitely needs Flamethrower for the Bronzong. What's he get the boost in special attack? Okay, I can live any one hit with my Primarina, though. So I'm just gonna go out into Primarina. Like, if he has Giga Drain, then it doesn't kill me anyways, and Surf kills him. So I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Surf. Air Slash, as long as he doesn't flinch, that's gonna be fine. Just don't flinch me. Surf. Okay, you dead. You died. You're dead. You're dead, which means Celesteela is out of the picture. Awesome news. Celesteela was an absolute big, ginormous threat to me. So I'm happy that that thing is gone. I think I played around it the best that I could. Like, I knew Meteor Beam was going to be a thing, but I don't have Protect on this thing. I had Protect on Thundurus, but not on this thing. Shadow is the Necrozma. Okay. I think I do just click Surf in front of Necrozma anyway, right? Like, even if you are a bulky set, like, Photon Geyser is definitely going to kill me, but I don't want him to Dragon Dance in front of me for free, you know? Or, like, Autotomize of his own. Do I need... it would be good to break, but I don't... it's not like I desperately need Primarina, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Surf. I don't want this thing to set up in front of me at all. I outspeed it! Oh, it's bulky then. Surf. That did so much damage. He clicks Autotomize again. Stop setting up in my face! Stop it! It's actually really scary. But I have Grassy Glide on Rillaboom, which is definitely going to be able to pick this thing off no matter what. So I think I'm okay. I'm actually surprised I outsped him. He must be like no speed then, right? He clicks Photon Geyser. He obviously does hit me. Yeah, that's like no speed. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, we're gonna be able to get rid of his two major setup threats. So I'm gonna go out into Rillaboom. He doesn't switch into Rillaboom at all now because he lost his Celesteal, which is the only thing that could potentially switch into it. Even though I have low kick, I would have been able to 2 KO it. But on this team that he specifically brought, that was the only thing that was going to be able to take hits from Rillaboom. But now, Grassy Glide, priority, get this Necrozma out of here. And the two biggest threats are out of the way. Lycanroc is still a bit of a threat. So Rillaboom goes ahead and picks up a kill on Necrozma. And now he has Rotom, Zarude, and Lycanroc. Necrozma got a kill. Yep, who died on my team was Primarina, and it was the Kyurem. So he goes into Old Yeller, which is this thing. I'm confused. I'm gonna go. Problem is if he's like Sash any any SDs. Nidoqueen with the Payapa Berry can take them anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go out into my Nidoqueen because the Payapa Berry is going to save me here. As long as he doesn't like hard read counter. Oh, he's Sash counter. Oh, that's a tech. That's a tech. My man was coming for me. Jesus. I'm just going to go and click Earth Power. I'm pretty sure he's Sashed. He's going to switch out. Okay, into Rotom probably? Or Zarude? Rotom. Okay. Okay, no, I'm just very much in a... I wanted to try to get my rocks up, I think, because if he clicked counter, that means he's definitely Sashed. So I want to be able to break his Sash. He's going to click Hydro Pump. I don't have the best Hydro Pump switch-ins. I could go into Thundurus. I think as long as I get my rocks up, Lycanroc can't sweep me. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, I'm fine with that. As long as I get my rocks up, I don't think Lycanroc can sweep me. Now, obviously, this thing could potentially have the Defog, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I am okay with this situation. He goes for Will-O-Wisp. Burning my Nidoqueen is kind of annoying. He's not Boots. He's not Leftovers. He's definitely going to Hydro Pump now. Either he Hydro Pumps or he Hydro Pumps or he clicks Defog. So I think going into Thundurus is the proper play because I can Toxic it on the next turn and then I can start to whittle it down a little bit. Does he click Defog? He clicks Hydro Pump. He is going to smack me really hard. Is this offensive? Is it defensive? That is offensive as shit. That's offensive as shit. But I'm just going to go ahead and click Toxic. The terrain disappeared, which is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and click Toxic now. Please land. We're almost at the end land. I'm just going to go ahead and click Toxic. He's probably going to Hydro Pump me again or Volt Switch potentially. Toxic, we do hit. That is good. Getting this Rotom on a timer I think will be quite nice. If he goes ahead and Defog, then I think I'm still going to be okay. Okay, he does go ahead and Defog. So, do I have enough HP to make a sub? I think I do. I think I probably will, but I'm just going to go ahead and click Protect this turn. I'm going to Protect, then I'm going to Sub, then I'm going to Protect, and I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, and what I'm meant here to be doing. Yes, English, easy language. I'm going to go ahead and click Protect, because I think I will be fine outside of the Zarude, which potentially is Choice Scarfed, and it can never, like, OHKO my... It can never OHKO my Rillaboom from full, I don't think, because I am somewhat fat, so I think I'm going to be okay in this situation. I'm just going to have to play and stall out this Rotom a little bit just to get myself into a favorable position. I'm going to go ahead and click Substitute. I do want to see how much I do to a Rotom, who is not HP invested, because that Hydro Pump did a lot, so I don't think he's HP invested. So he's about 50%, so I just need to do this to get him down to 50-ish% or so. He could potentially obviously miss the, what's it called? Miss the Hydro Pump, but he doesn't. He goes for Volt, so he's going to be able to switch out. I think I'm okay with that. Hopefully he goes out into the Zarude and not the Lycanroc. Because my fear with Lycanroc is it getting set up to +2. Like, that's my main fear. He goes out into the Lycanroc, into the Old Yeller. A Solrock is definitely going to kill me from here. I want to keep my Incineroar around a little bit for the Zarude. I I think the play is going out into Nidoqueen again. Him defogging was kind of annoying, though. Do I need Thundurus for anything? No, I'm just going to click Thunderbolt. I'm just going to click Thunderbolt in case this thing SDs. If he goes for a Rock-type attack, he goes for a Cellar-Rock, that's okay. He's going to definitely kill me, but this means I can go out into my Nidoqueen again, and I can click Sludge Wave this time around, and I think we'll be okay from there. I just need to, like, get Rocks up, bro. Like, that's what I really want to do, is, like, just get my Rocks up. Like, get Rocks up, and I'm going to be fine, because I can't lose to the to this Acceler. Him being Sash is actually, like, a really cool tech. Actually, like, really cool. The problem is I always have to attack this thing. I guess it doesn't matter because he's sashed, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and Sludge Wave. He goes for Stealth Rocks of his own. I don't really care about Stealth Rocks being up on my side, especially because I'm going to be able to break your Sash now, so I don't even need to prioritize my own Stealth Rocks. I don't even need to prioritize my own Stealth Rocks because you die to Grassy Glide now, so I think Rillaboom will be able to close out this game, but let's just be cautious anyways. I'm just going to go ahead and click Earth Power. He clicks Endeavor. Brings me down a little bit. It's actually a really interesting Lycanroc set. Like, I'm just surprised he didn't lead with it. If it was like Sash Rocks with Endeavor, I'm surprised he didn't lead with it. But he led with the Alolan Ninetales, I guess, to get the Aurora Veil up. But I'm not scared of that Lycanroc set at all. Like, I was really scared of a Lycanroc set that was like SD with like Psychic Fangs. That was scary. This thing, not so much. This thing, not so much. I think I can let the Nidoqueen go down. Like, I don't think I need Nidoqueen for anything. And I don't want him to click Close Combat, just raw Close Combat and doing a lot of damage to me. So he's going to go ahead and U-turn. I'll take that easily. I will be able to hit the Rotom with a very hard Sludge Wave. I think this thing is Scarfed, though. Like, he clicked U-turn there, so there's, like, he's 100% Scarfed. He's 100% Scarfed. So all I need to do is make sure he can't lock himself into a move that OHKOs me, and I will be okay. Did I get my Rocks up? I probably should get Rocks up. Sludge Wave is going to hit this thing for a lot, which it does. Very nice. I think I'm going to try to get my Rocks up this turn. If he misses the Hydro Pump, perfect. I mean, we're kind of due for it because he's hit like 3 Hydro Pumps so far, but we'll go ahead and click Stealth Rock. Just want to chip these Zarude down a little bit. Clicks Hydro Pump, he lands, which is fair, I guess. And I think, I don't know, it's looking a little bit dodgy. Going out into Rillaboom. Like, I don't think there's any one move that Zarude can click, though, that's going to be able to kill me, right? Like, if he locks himself into Darkest Lariat, Rillaboom takes not very much damage from it. It takes less than 50. So, and Low Kick almost, like, Low Kick into Grassy Glide always picks up the kill. So, I'm just going to go ahead and Grassy Glide the Rotom. Wash. I need to go ahead and take notes of the kills. Boom! Rillaboom picks up another kill. I think that's second kill for the Rillaboom. I think that's the second kill for the Rillabooms, right? It's definitely the second kill for the Rillaboom. Who else did Rillaboom kill? Didn't kill the Lycanroc. Killed the Necrozma, right? Yeah, I think it killed the Necrozma. He definitely killed the Necrozma with Grassy Glide. And he has the Zarude left, so I don't think there's any one move that this man can go ahead and click to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and click Low Kick. If he clicks Close Combat, I think that's the strongest move he can click. U-turn. U-turn is actually the strongest move he can click. Oh my god, that did so much damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
That did way more than I thought it was going to do. Low Kick does a lot of damage too, but I think Grassy Glide... No, it's fine. It's fine. We got Incineroar still. Unless this thing is not... Imagine this thing isn't Scarfed and I just lost. I don't know, bro. To be honest, at this point, I'm just kind of over it because that land process whole thing, that was just annoying. That was just really annoying. I am Boots, so I'm not going to take that. If he goes for Close Combat and he kills me, then... I mean, that's a GG if I've ever seen one, right? Because Close Combat, but I think he's Scarred. Close Combat... Does Close Combat even kill? Close Combat doesn't kill unless he gets a crit. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the Brick Break, and Zarude should be dead, and we should walk away with a 1-0 win. Zarude, he's locked into U-turn. Okay. Right, that was a GG to my opponent, Aprater. That was definitely a very fast-paced battle, which is nice because it makes the video shorter, but I don't know. I'm not too happy with the way that I personally commentated the game. I don't know, it's just the whole LAN situation is just so stressful because we were trying to connect for a whole hour and it wasn't working. We tried like 4 different servers. I had to reset my internet, my computer, my Switch. He did the same thing with his, and it was just a whole ordeal that we definitely don't need. So please bring back the timer, a good timer for Gen 9. That's all I want for Gen 9. All I want for Christmas is for Gen 9 to have a proper timer so we don't have to do this LAN mode. I never have issues with LAN mode, but when you do, it's really annoying when you do have issues with LAN mode because it just throws you off completely, because I was just so ready to fight in this game, and then LAN, it just threw me off completely. But at least we walked away with the 1-0 dub. Sorry guys if the commentary wasn't fantastic. I definitely know that it wasn't fantastic. I'll try to make up for it in future weeks. With that being said, thank you guys very much for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.